the Indian, nation is a community in itself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we do come out of our communities as different gangs, but the Indian community is a community in itself. And I did give you the example for when I had an accident when my truck flipped off the interstate down to flipped off of this ramp here down to the ramp right here upside down, and my truck landed upside down, me and my son on the way to church one Sunday morning. Mind you, this is traffic coming in up and down this ramp here. So when we landed that way, and of course I'm discombobulated, my door is on the side like this, and Tariq climbed out of the window of the truck, and he looked up and he stood up and he looked around and he said, "Mom, you gotta get out." I said, "Okay, Ty." So I just reached myself out the window that he climbed out of, and he pulled me out. And so he walked us a little further over, maybe a couple feet, and sat down and looked back, and the car was in flames. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been able to get out that car had I been by myself. It was awful. So really and truly, my son saved my life. Okay?
And I'm gonna say this: she faithfully goes to church. I may go, but I was home sewing. That's what stopped me from being in the truck with her.
So after this happened, the Indian community, oh my God, they were calling, coming to the hospital, sending stuff. I mean, just, and the Facebook, "Oh, we praying for you." I looked back on Facebook a couple of those days, and it was just, so much prayers and well-wishing. And it was like, oh my God. And I think I had only been out maybe, that was early. And I swear it was just so overwhelming and touching and just so deep to just realize it. And that was because if I hadn't been in the Indian community, I mean, yes, family and friends, but that was just, I'm talking Indian community and how they just stepped up and even down to the point where going to the doctor, the resources to go to the doctor, because they got the musicians clinic and that kind of stuff. And me and Tariq, because going to the doctor, we had no insurance, that kind of stuff. It just totally was, the Indian community just totally brought us through. Really and truly complete. I can't even say no other kind of way. And even looking back on it now, Mahmoud, Chief Montana, him and Sabrina, after it first happened, they would look at me and they was like, "Oh, that's our angel queen. That girl, she survived. That girl is an angel." That kind of stuff. When they would see me afterwards, that's the kind of stuff, because they was like, they made me feel like they were happy to see me and thankful and realize I had been through and just understanding, and it was that kind of stuff. It just really, really, really touching. Really, really touching. I'll never forget it. I would never forget it. And it just was amazing how the Indian community just stepped up.